Hello and welcome back to Africa Down Under. I'm Dominic Piper. I'm joined by Errol Smart, Managing Director of Orion Minerals. Errol, thanks for coming in.
Hi, Dom, good to be with you again.
And thanks for your support at the conference. Orion's been coming to this conference for a long time, and it's been a lot of conversations about if South Africa does this or when South Africa does that. It feels this year with Minister Gwede here, a new unity government, some changes in the department and in the regulations. It feels like Orion's really on the cusp of something now.
Yeah, look, it is. It's incredibly exciting because it's all coming together, but it amuses me actually at the conference. A lot of people will come to me and say, oh, this has taken so long. But if you unpack it, we only acquired Priska in 2017. So we took a project in 2017. By 2020, we were fully permitted and we'd finished a bankable feasibility study within 3 years in South Africa, where everybody said it was impossible. Then in 2021, we took on OKIP, and everybody said, you're crazy, you can't do it twice. Well, 3 years later, we've got another fully permitted mine with a bankable study, and between the two of them, within 7 years, we've put together a company that have bankable studies that will show that we can produce 30,000 tons a year of copper and 70,000 tons a year of zinc on fully permitted high ESG standards in South Africa. It's not been a long time, and I think the market will start waking up to that opportunity.
It feels like Orion and a lot of the groups representing South Africa here have done that a lot this week, is dispel some of those myths, including the myth that there's no opportunities for juniors in South Africa. Tell us about Priska and OKIP and about the opportunity you've been able to define there.
Yeah, look, I won't lie, it's hard. And that's what I've been saying to the Minister and the DMRE as they've been, and now they call the DMRP. It should be easier, and it can be easier. And it is actually becoming easier. I think everybody has been astounded by the almost collaboration between industry and the ministry now. And we are on the cusp of getting this mining cadastre that I've been banging on about forever. Because if we can get the regulatory environment of South Africa more conducive, a lot more juniors will be able to act. Look, it took an absolute force of will to get us to where we've got to. But it could be easier and a lot more people would do it. But I see how many juniors are actually getting active here. There's some really good junior projects actually starting to evolve, some of them ASX listed, some JSE and AIM listed companies. So we are actually developing a junior space, and it's quite interesting. What's also happened over that period is our retail investor base has become active, and it's become an active finance source for junior mining in South Africa, where everybody, all the geniuses of finance said that that's impossible and it can't happen. Well, our latest financing, we raised $4 million from retail investors in South Africa. So a lot of things are changing. We're breaking a lot of myths. And it's great to see that there's a whole pack starting to form, and we're not running alone in the front there anymore.
Certainly, you're not a lone wolf, but it feels like you're the alpha of the junior mining pack in South Africa. What is the plan from here? You mentioned you've raised money recently. How quickly can you bring this into development now?
So the bankable feasibility studies are due for internal completion by the end of this month. Then they get handed over to independent experts, which is another stress all in its own, but that should be done in the next month or two after that. We're in very serious discussions with banks, debt financiers, offtake related finance and the like at the moment. So hopefully early next year, financing completed, drawing down certainly by mid-year next year. And you've heard that I've challenged the minister. I did promise him that we will give him an ingot of copper. I don't know what size it'll be, but by the 30th of June, when the minister delivers a new mining cadastre, we intend to deliver him an ingot of copper from the mine where he actually used to work in South Africa. So it's happening very fast at the moment. If you go to Priska at the moment, people will be absolutely surprised because it's a fully established mine site. We raised 40 million since this time last year. We carried out a trial mining program. We set up a mine site. We employed all the professional skills, our residents in the town. So you go to the mine now and it's a real live operating mine under construction. We have executed a mining program. We did 350 meters of lateral development on the ore body, which was exactly where we said it was going to be and behaved like we said it was going to behave. So things are moving. It always feels like it could move a little bit faster, but I'm really pleased that it is happening, and winning the ESG award last night again, you know, for the third time at ADU, but we've won other ESG awards as well. It just shows that there is a way of doing things, that you can actually do it for the benefit of all stakeholders, including your community and your staff and all the rest of it. And it's part of the way that Orion operates. And the banks recognize that. I must say, I wish it brings cheaper money. It doesn't bring you cheaper money, but possibly it opens more doors to money.
Yeah, it's remarkable. Orion's really helping change the paradigm in the South African mining industry. Errol, thanks for joining us today. Best of luck for the rest of the conference, and hopefully when we see you here next year, you'll be coming with bag full of copper to show everybody.
Definitely. Thanks a lot, Tom.